Gaming chairs. Love them, hate them, and if you're a gamer, you probably can't live without them. Now, some of you are sitting on your boring old office chair thinking, well, my back feels fine. Why do I need an overrated gaming chair? Well, old man, for starters, gaming chairs, though elusive in their application, often see levels of adjustability that you won't get anywhere else from your stock standard chair. Not to mention that, they do kind of stand out and give you a little something to brag about whenever you do have company over, or your friends, and you just want to come across as, a gaming and tech connoisseur. But what are you really getting from gaming chairs? Well, today, allow me to introduce the MSI MAG CH130 series of gaming chairs, which today I will be unboxing, assembling, and I'll get to chat to you guys about it a little bit. But before we do that, I must warn you, I have never, and I mean never, put together a gaming chair before. So I know a few brands do tend to make it harder than it really has to be, but fortunately, we've got Brad in studio, and he'll come through and intervene if need be. But until then, just wish me luck, and let's see how it goes. Let's get right into it. Check it out. This is a big ass box, but let's go for it. Because I might just cut the chair. Yeah. Well, Alvain, if I cut the chair, you've got proof I did it. So you and I will be talking after this. Alright, this thing is huge and heavy. I wonder how much it really weighs. But it's okay. We're gonna start off with the legs. Pretty sturdy and heavy already. I think, ooh, listen to that. That can only be durable material right there. That sounds like quality to me. The worst thing you could possibly have when trying to build one of these, from what I've seen, was basically it coming in a million pieces that you can't figure out. And I'm hoping to see as little pieces as possible, so all I really need is a screwdriver and maybe an Allen key, and then it's pretty simple to put together from there. But I must say, I like the materials that we have because everything seems pretty sturdy, strong, and firm. I need to actually start managing my space better. Wait, Brad, can we get a towel for my knees? They're just not like they used to be back in the day. Alright, so that's pretty much everything in the box. Let me make sure of it. Get that out the way. Throw it over there. I'll probably move it later, but I'm gonna leave it there for now. And then we have wheels, Allen keys, just like I hoped. And something that says caution, but we'll look into that in a bit. We, of course, also have a quick start guide with no words at all. Guess it's that simple. I hope so. And then we have this. What is this? I don't know if I'm nervous because it's my first time putting together one of these gaming chairs, or if I just feel like something is gonna go wrong. But no, this is gonna go underneath the actual seat itself, so at least I'm recognizing some of these things. It's not all that bad. And that is our box. Okay, so I've got Brad over here. He's helping me just unpack some of this stuff because we have quite a lot. And looking at the manual, well, it doesn't say much, but what it does show is that we need to start off with the feet and the wheels. They say don't do it at an angle. It needs to go directly down. So we've got that there. There we go. All right, so that's that. And now there's something I have to put here in the center. It looks like it might be this. Caution, only trained personnel may replace or repair parts of the height adjustment. Okay, well, I'm not trying to replace anything, I'm just trying to put it together. So it looks like we grab this, and we grab one of these little Russian doll looking things. So one of these over here, and I think it goes in like that. Put another one in there. See, it's got that whole Russian doll effect. And then we slide it in and then plug it up. It's not the way. Well, come in here. Don't tell me it's not the way. Come help me out. Is it on top? Like that. Okay. Next, we need to get an Allen key. And then we're going to attach that little thingy I said was for the base here at the bottom. We're gonna attach it right here. This part over here. So I'm gonna need a little moment to figure out the orientation and everything, but I don't think it'll take me too long. Should be, I was gonna say a breeze, but we all know that's not true. So first I unscrew these, it seems. Get my Allen key. I gotta make sure these fit first. So that's exactly where they would go. Cool. How long do you guys think it's going to take me to put together this thing? Will it be 15 minutes? 20 minutes? An hour? Never? Well, write it down in the comment section down below and we'll see who got the closest. Wait, am I gonna need Brad? Okay, no, not yet. Brad, you be close, okay? You stay close and hang 10. Okay. So, these are off. Looks like it goes in this way. Yes. The other way. This way. Well, I don't know, Brad. If anything happens to this chair or me, we're gonna rewind back to this clip right here when he said everything he said. Yeah?
Should be in the front.
Hey?
Just don't kill us.
Hey, man. I hope this chair doesn't kill me. So as I am screwing this last one in, I do think I've already mentioned this, but it is even more important to highlight the fact that every part of this just feels sturdy. Now, they call it hardened steel. I don't know if it has a specific name or whatever, but they call this hardened steel. And truthfully, with the weight, I think that's great. It really doesn't feel flimsy and it feels like something that's built to last quite a few years. So I'm happy about that. Now, this one in particular has technology within the fabric, which is great for not only keeping you cool in the hot weather, but it's apparently scratch proof too. So if Brad's feeling a little brazen, like I am, we will maybe get something and scratch it up. What do you think we should scratch it with, Brad? What do we get? Do we get a knife? Do we get nails? What's the sharpest thing in studio right now?
Oh, I don't think I mean cut resistant, but scratch resistant.
Yeah, I mean, we'd give it a little scratch. We wouldn't stab it, would we?
I think the best bet would be you leave keys in your pocket and see what happens.
Leave keys in the pocket. I'm just glad they didn't say it was fireproof, because if they did, we'd be lighting it up. Okay, so that's that. This is essentially step 3. So we've got this together, and now we move on to phase 4. We set it up right. Okay, Brad, this might need you here.
Just there we go.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you there, Brad. What would I ever do without you? I feel like my knees are already getting numb. I can't feel anything down there, I'm telling you. I'm dead down there. So, how would this go in? Like that? Does it go on the inside?
All right.
Okay. I'm so excited about getting that MSI sponsorship. And I forgot to tighten everything else up. But if I build this, MSI, like I said, I hope you're listening. Okay, so that's that side. Let me get that last one. Now, let's talk a bit more about what you want when you are buying a chair. I think, you know, designs are mostly all the same, well, on the surface anyway, but it goes a lot deeper than that. And when choosing a chair, you want something that will work for you specifically. Now, I know some people don't want something that's too rigid and tight and want something that, well, would be comfortable regardless of when you're using it. But your size is key. You want something that will hold your body tight, hopefully doesn't have too high or large of wings, you know, in case you're a little broader and want to stretch your legs out a little bit. And also look at the weight requirements. Though they're not hard and fast rules, the weight requirements do go a long way, especially when it comes to height. Okay, so, am I in frame? Cool. I'll be right here. So we got it built. It's all good. You know, we're together on this one. It's good. We've got the headrest on, the lumbar support is there. And let me tell you a little bit about the materials. First thing to know about the materials, I can't tell you the exact name, but what I can tell you is that the material we have here is resistant to quite a few things. Number one, they claim it is scratch resistant. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I will get my keys, you know, maybe sit on it deliberately and see what happens over there. Another thing is the material. It is so breathable. You could sit on this thing on the hottest day in summer and you won't leave a huge puddle left over here on the back or on the seat itself after, like, you know, an extended gaming session. One more thing to add about it is that, well, two more things actually, is that it is super easy to clean, so it's stain resistant too, and your pet hair won't stick to it. I mean, how many of you have pets right now and they get in your room and they're playing and they're having a good time, and I mean, when all is said and done, it was a great time indeed, but the mess left on your chair, that is not fun. So this right here gets rid of all of that. But not only have we got this one all put together, we also went about you know, taking the liberty to put together its older brother. Now, I shouldn't say older, they're twins. They're twins. We have this baby here. Exact same chair, exact same specs, but one key difference. This one, and I do know the material of this one, is the Repeltec. Now, Repeltec, what is it? Well, quite simply, it's meant to be waterproof. Care to test it out? Now let's see just how waterproof it is. Now, wow, it actually doesn't stay on the material itself. Like, sure, I can see a little bit of spots that didn't spill onto the floor, but it's still good. I could sit on it. Should we sit on it? Should we sit on it as a sign of approval? Cozy. I mean, how better to prove than just to sit on it directly? Well, there you have it. We spoke chairs, we spoke about, you know, comfort, we spoke about material, and we talked about frame and such. It was very brief. The point is, we've got two amazing chairs here. We built this one over here, and we got to introduce the big bro over there. Now, we tested it with water, and just to conclude, I want to say the quality of these is impeccable. A lot of the time, you'll find yourself with something that feels either too cheap, but this, on the other hand, is quite the opposite. The design is strong, the materials are heavy, the metals are solid, and what more would you need? It's firm, and I like that. Some people won't, but I do say, you know, if it's gonna break in over time, and you want something that when it does break in, it's gonna be comfortable nonetheless, and not just some flat, you know, tired old chair. So, from me, this is definitely a thumbs up. 5 out of 5, I must say. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Stan. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and we appreciate you being here with us. But until then, peace.